Okay. Let's see. So we're live. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. My name is Victoria. I'm a host here on TNT. I've been here since 2022. I currently live in Florianópolis, but I am from Goiânia, Goiás. As in work, I have my own business. I'm a broker insurance. So in my free time, I like to take my dog for a walk, to play with her. I like to make puzzles, crosswords. I love swimming also, and I love rollerblading. So what about you, Bruna?
Hello guys, I'm Bruna, I'm 28 and I'm from Brasilia. Right now I'm studying to be a front-end developer. I'm here in Talk Talk since last September, and I'm also a writer for Talking Talks blog since last November. So go check the blog, it's really nice. And in my free time, I love reading, listening to music, watching movies, TV shows. I also love photography, especially nature photography. And I love animals. I have 2 cats and 1 dog. But yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Thanks a lot, Bruna. Hello, Thiago. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, nice to see you here. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Thanks. Hi, guys. My name is Thiago. I am 27 years old. I'm living in Vitória da Conquista in Bahia State with my parents and my dogs. I have 3. I'm working in a software company in São Paulo. I'm here in Talk, I think, since 6 months or 4 months. In my free time, I like to travel, make tracks, and watch series and movies.
Amazing. Thank you, Thiago. Nayara, what about you?
Hello, good evening. I'm Nayara. I'm 31. I live in Joinville, Santa Catarina. I have a degree in business administration. I work as a commercial analyst in a company from Netherlands. And I'm here in Talk since April last year. In my free time, I like to go to the gym and ride my bike, walk my dog. And yeah, I think it's that.
Thanks a lot, Nayara. Márcio.
Hi guys, my name is Marcio. I live here in Guarulhos, São Paulo. I am 54 years old. I work with IT. And my free time, I like to go to the movie. I go to the gym during the week too. That's it.
Thank you, Márcio. Leonardo.
Hi everyone, I'm Leonardo. I'm 27 years old from São Paulo. I work as a software engineer in IT industry. I live here with my wife. This is my first immersion, and I'm kind of nervous, but I think it's go well.
Everything's gonna be okay. I hope you have a lot of fun tonight, Leo.
Thanks.
So, Ayla.
Hello guys, good evening. I'm Ayla. I'm from Belém, north of Brazil. I live here with my husband and my daughter and my little dog. I work at a public sector. I'm a public servant, and on my free time, I so appreciated to watch movies and to play with my little dog and to go for a walk. And I so appreciate to go to the beach and to travel. And that's it.
Okay, thanks a lot, Ayla. So, guys, today we're gonna make a little different. The topic is would you rather? So, I'm gonna make the questions, you're gonna read the questions, and we're gonna choose between one option or another to see our preferences about things. So, just sent you the questions. Did everybody receive? Okay, I'm gonna divide us in two rooms so we have more time to talk, so it's better to discuss. And before I split the rooms, just a few reminders. This is not a class, I'm not a teacher, but we're gonna learn it anyway. We're gonna learn English, we're gonna learn vocabulary, and the most important, we're gonna have our confidence being here. We're gonna evolve our confidence to speak, our ability to listen, our colleagues to respect the other's opinion, and we're going to make a discussion. Even if you disagree with someone, we're gonna make everything respectfully, please. And I always like to ask you guys to remember to give enough time for everybody to talk, okay? So, that being said, I'm gonna split the rooms. Bruno, Nayara, and Thiago, you're going to the other room. I'm staying here with Ayla, Marcio, and Leo, because the guys, it's the first time in my immersion. And I see you in the end of the immersion. When it's 10 minutes to go, I will call everyone back to the main room, okay? So, see you at the end of the immersion, guys. Bye-bye, and have fun. So, let's go. Begin with question number 1. Leo, since I don't know you, let's begin with you. So, would you rather be the center of attention or go unnoticed?
I would rather go unnoticed for sure. Because I'm introvert person, so uh I prefer take my own space. So I rather go unnoticed
Do you consider yourself a shy person?
for sure. For sure.
Very nice. So, what about you, Marcio? Are you shy as well, or would you rather be the center of the attention?
I have rather go unnoticed. That's it. But I believe that the two conditions are valid. Sometimes you need to be the center of the attention, uh, and sometimes it's good you go unnoticed, but it's hard you balance this.
Yeah, I really agree with you. For me, I consider myself an introvert, just like Leo. But just like you said, I guess depends on the situation because, for example, I have a presentation to make in my job. So I do want to be the center of the attention because I do want everybody to pay attention to what I'm saying. If people don't pay attention, if people take me for granted, the message will not be received. So that's bad. But for me, in social meetings, for example, I don't like being the one who is always um, talking, making jokes, and being the glue of the connection, you know? I do like to socialize, but I don't feel comfortable like everyone stop and staring at me and paying attention to everything I say. But here on my immersion, I really like being the host and being like the center to talk to everyone. So it depends. Ayla, what about you?
I agree with you. I think it depends the situation. In my case, as a shy person, an introvert person, I would rather be go unnoticed. But when I'm in a situation when I need to expose more myself, I think I try to face it, my uncomfortable, and I try to expose more, to talk more, uh, because it's necessary, because the work or the environment. And yeah, but if uh, I I can choose, I prefer go unnoticed. That's it.
So we have a group of shy and introvert people right here. So when it comes to meeting people, for example, can be your friends, people at work, or even our immersion here on TNT, for example, would you prefer to go meet people online or in person? Ayla.
Sorry. So I don't know, but since the pandemic, I've been difficult to meet people in person. Uh, I don't know. It's strange. I know, but uh, I think I prefer to meet in online way. I don't know. I think because it's easier for me and for others. So yeah. But sometimes I miss some thought, physical thought. And, I think it's important too. But I confess, I don't have so much nowadays. So yeah.
So do you think before the pandemic you usually prefer to meet people in person rather
Mm-hmm.
than online?
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
changed because of the pandemic?
Yeah. Yeah. I used to meet more in person before, but after everything it changed in my life. So in my life, no. I think everyone's life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a tough process for everybody, very, very tough. What about you, Leo? How is it for you?
I rather meet people in person. Uh, Even being a introvert person, it's controversial, but uh, I like the the physical contact with the person. So I really like and really prefer meet in person.
Why?
Uh, because I prefer to make contacts in person with the person. Online is not is a virtual or unreal. It's not real. So
You
I really
prefer the eye contact.
yeah, eye contact.
Very nice. And what about you, Marcio? Which one do you prefer?
I prefer in person. Like sometimes a friend's party, I know someone because nowadays online, I believe that is a problem. Instagram has a filter. You never know how the people is in real, and the app relationship app here in São Paulo is dangerous. It's very dangerous.
That's true. That's true. I guess in some places can be more dangerous, but in general, I believe it's hard to take a real guess of the who the person really is, because when we're talking online, it's not about the all the things we say about ourselves, but the little habits that we have, the way we move, the way we talk, the way we express it with our body. I guess it says a lot about a person. So it's online. I guess it's more difficult to make that kind of connection. You know.
I don't know how to say in English, but the body talk, o corpo fala, né? The body
Yeah, yeah, that's it. As for me, guys, I guess for a long time, even before the pandemic, I would say that I prefer to meet people, all people, online. But the last couple of months, I guess, I've been thinking a lot about this because I've been working remotely for such a long time. And nowadays, I really prefer to meet people in person because I moved from my hometown city and I miss a lot the connection with my friends, with my family, even the coworkers. Because as human beings, I believe that we were made to be surrounded by people. Of course, not 24 hours a day. Of course, we need our alone time. But it's very important to have real connection with other people, to express ourselves, to hear the other person, to develop our empathetic feelings, to develop a lot of things. So for anything, I'm really preferring to meet people in person because for me, just like Leo, the eye contact it's very important. And the other things that we can express in person that we don't say, the little stuff online we can't do it. Online we have so many barriers. For example, we have a internet barrier. The internet is cracking, for example, the connection, we can't hear well, the image is frozen. There are a lot of things that they don't make our connection flow like it goes in person. So let me choose another one. Marcio, number 6. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early?
Mm.
Number 6.
10 minutes later. Because everyone arrive later nowadays.
That's true.
I should be in the place 20 minutes early. No, 10 minutes late.
So do you usually show up late to your appointments?
No, because always when I have an appointment, the person arrived 10, 15, or 20 minutes later. Why I arrive minutes early?
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's true. And you, Leo, which one do you prefer?
I prefer always be 20 minutes early because even even if I need to wait, I prefer to always be early. Uh, I think that a good experience uh, went early, then went early in the appointment. I think it's a good experience.
Yeah. But just like Marcio said, most of the people, I don't know if I can say most, but a lot of they always show late to the appointment. So would you rather wait the 20 minutes and plus the late person, it would be like 30 minutes or or more.
But for me, it's okay. Uh, it's not good, but for me, it's okay. For my mind, my health, I think it's better. It's better wait for anyone I waiting to.
Which one bothers you more, being late or somebody that is late with you?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
Sure. Which one bothers you more? You get more upset if you are late to appointment or if it's your date who is late to the appointment?
If I being late, if I be late, if I late. Uh, for me, it's not good. It's not good. So I can put some more some pressure in myself if I late. So because of this, I prefer to to be always early.
Very nice, interesting. Ayla, what about you?
Well, I agree with Leonardo. I think I would rather um, always be 20 minutes early. Uh, I know it's sometimes it's like boring to wait, but I prefer because I think I can I can organize better myself to do something and to prepare for example, unexpected situation. And for example, traffic, and it's terrible sometimes. And because I don't like to let someone waiting for me so long. So I think it's no good. And I prefer be 20 minutes early. I would say always, but I prefer to be minutes early than minutes late. Yeah.
Always and never, they are very strong words. It's very hard to answer anything that we're gonna take to this extreme, like always being late or always
Mm-hmm.
uh being before earlier. So it's really tough, but I guess I agree with you guys because it really bothers me when I'm late. Even if the person who is my date, who which I have an appointment, is not bothered at all, but I get upset with myself. I don't like being late. So every time I have some kind of appointment, I like to prepare myself mentally to have a connection, to start a conversation, to do anything, or even to get out of my house, for example, because traffic, like you said, Ayla, it gets me in the mood because there are some days that I get to the same place in 10 minutes in the same hour, and the other day it takes like 25 minutes, for example, because of traffic with no apparent reason. So I prefer being early, but I also don't like when the person is very late, because I don't know, if you set an appointment with time enough to prepare, to let the person know which time it is, where to go, what to do. I like to believe that everybody's taking, depends a lot of the appointment and work, for example. Everybody's taking it seriously enough to respect the other people schedule, for example. Because nowadays I have so many meetings at work, and when I am late in a meeting, when a meeting goes like 20 minutes after the schedule, the other meeting will be postponed, and the other. So it's like a domino falling. So it's hard. But I guess 10 minutes, it's not also. It's like 10-15 minutes is like the mark where is okay, where everybody can expect to happen something. So I guess it's no big deal, this 10 or 15 minutes, but for me, I really prefer to be earlier. because it bothers myself. So let's choose another one. Marcio, do you have siblings?
Yes, two sisters.
Are they older or younger than you?
Than my two sisters.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
I am older than my two sisters.
So let's go to question number 10. Would you rather have siblings who are much older than you or much younger?
I believe that nowadays is normal for me is the older. But I don't think about this if it's a possibility that I know the younger. But it's
You
okay.
already have the sisters. It's hard to.
But the people say that my middle sister, the middle sister, is older than me. For
What's the difference in the age? What's the age difference?
1 year.
1 year, it's nothing. And the other one, the younger.
7 years.
It's a little bit more. So would you prefer to have, for example, 20-year older sister or 20-year younger sister than you? 20, it's a great difference.
I believe nowadays excuse me, repeat the question if you understand.
Would you rather have a sister who is 20 years older than you or 20 years younger than you?
20 years younger than me.
You like being the big sibling.
Yeah, because I don't have a problem with talking with the people younger than me. It's normal, it's common for me talk with the people younger than me.
Very nice, very nice. Leo, what about you? Do you have sisters,
I have
brothers?
two older brothers.
How much older?
Mm, Me and my middle brother is 9 years old, difference of 9 years old, and me and my oldest brother is 12 years old. So I'm I'm so younger than them.
Yeah.
And I prefer to have younger than me because I don't know how is the experience, how is the feeling being oldest brother. So I think it's a good option.
It would be nice to know. So would you like to have a younger sister or younger brother?
Sister, because I have two brothers, so I think it would be nice be a sister.
Very nice, very nice. Hyla, what about you?
So I'm older than my sister. I have one sister. I'm 8 older than her, and I think I'd rather have siblings who are much older than me because as older, I had to took care. Oh my gosh, took care of her when she was child, and I think I remember I didn't like so much because I wanted to play, and but my mom needed my help to look after my sister, and I think I would rather have I think a older brother, because I would like to have this opportunity to extend the sport. I don't know, and to see how to be as a younger uh, and I younger than my my brother or my sister, but I think I would rather a brother. I don't know why, but I think because I have a sister and I would like to have this experience, different experience, and yeah,
Just like Leo, let's switch a little.
yeah.
So I have two older sisters. They're not much older. It's like 3 and 4 years older, both of them. And I love being the youngest sisters, and it's very nice to count on my sisters and know that even though I am an adult, I am responsible and everything else, I always can count on them to help me solve things, to help me pass through difficult times and everything else. But I don't think I'd like to be the oldest sister. I guess for me, I would like to have a younger sister, for example, but I would be like the middle sister. I don't think I would like to be the oldest because it's always one way or another, in my opinion. It's such a big responsibility with your parents directly, and to be a full role example for your younger siblings. So I'm very happy to have two older sisters. It's very nice, but it would be very interesting as well to be a role model, for example, not and an example to show things that I like, that I want to learn, to teach a younger sibling, for example. I don't think I have a preference about being a brother or sister, but I guess it would be very nice to have somebody younger. I have experience with little cousins, for example, who are younger, but I guess it's very different because the parents are different. We live in different houses, so that's it. As the our relationship, it's very nice because everybody here is have siblings, for example. Relationship with siblings, I changes everything, in my opinion. The way we see life, the way we pass through stuff, the way we learn new things, the way we get over stuff that happened. I guess it's very nice, that bond. Very interesting. Guys, is my connection bad for you? How is it? I just received a message that my connection is unstable.
Sometimes
Can
you
you hear me well?
Frozen a little.
Yeah, my internet is awful. Sorry. Let's choose another one. Number 9, Leo. Would you rather have a job that requires frequent travel or a job that allows you to work remotely from home?
Mm, I rather a job that allows I work from anywhere. I think it's more flexible and travel. Uh, for me, is not a good option because uh, you frequently be uh, pardon your family, In my case, I will be far from my wife, and I like to stay with her. And for me, it's not good, and it's not so much a healthy life and travel a lot, working.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, that's the point. Because even though you travel so much, in this case it is a work travel. It's not like vacation and fun.
Yeah,
You can have fun sometimes, but it's for work. You have
yeah,
to travel and work. It's different.
totally.
Ayla, what about you? Which one?
Mm, it's difficult to choose, but um, I think I would rather a job that allows me to work remotely from home because I like to travel, but no for job. I think yeah, it's a little stressful sometimes when I I'm gonna travel and it takes so long to get and I think I imagine I wonder if I needed to always take transportation and to wait and I think it might be a little stressful and because this I think I would like to work here remotely from home. Uh, yeah, I don't know, but I'm not sure, but I
Yeah.
think it wouldn't be a good idea if I, because sometimes I prefer to stay at home, to rest, to have time, you know. So, and if I needed to travel all the time, I don't know. I think I it's probably I don't feel good all the time. So yeah.
It's very hard to choose because, for example, you're traveling work by work, you can meet different cities, different countries in a short period of time, have amazing different experiences that you wouldn't be able to have even if you were working remotely because of money, for example, because of time and a lot of things. But getting to a plane and going to the airport, for example, when you do that, it's very funny, very fun when you're on vacation. But during that, doing that very frequently, it can be a bit exhausting, for example, because a lot of times going to the airport can take longer the waiting to get into the plane than the real uh, flying process to go into some to go somewhere. So there are those two sides of the coin. Marcio, what about you? Can you choose one of these?
I like it travel for job because your employer need to pay your hotel, your that's it. But I think about my routine, for example. If you go to the gym, for example, or go to the, I don't know, lesson on guitar sometimes, it's difficult if you travel a lot, no? But I believe it's positive you travel for job.
That's that's one great point. You go to great hotels, you eat at amazing restaurants all for free. And you're eating and sleeping and there to be working. So it's a win-win sometimes. But for me, guys, I really don't know because I guess it depends of a lot of things. about the work pressure. What am I doing? What are my responsibilities? Where I'm going to? Who is my team, for example? Because yes, it's gonna be exhausting when you do that for a long time, but is it worth it? Or how much am I gonna earn with this? Is it worth it to meet those new places, to be around everywhere? But just like Marcia said, it can be difficult to have a routine in this case because you have it's easier not to exercise yourself, and it can be very hard to stay away from your family for long periods, or even if it's not long periods. I guess you can lose a lot the connection, the daily connection of the little things that they cannot be big things, for example, but the little details in your life. For example, just Leo said, you like being at home with your wife. There are little things that you share daily that they're not so much great, big, important stuff. But in the end of the day, they are, because you're sharing those special moments with her. And you wouldn't be able to watch a movie in the end of the night, for example, if you were traveling all day long. You wouldn't be able to talk with her right after she comes home from a stressful day of work, because you would be somewhere else working in a different time zone, for example. Those little things, they're very important. So I guess it's we have to put on balance and to understand which one have more benefits for you, because both of them can be very good. Depends on your life. There's no right or wrong. um so number 4, to sum it up, Ayla, would you rather take or share any conversation that is about you?
Rather be able
Did
to
I froze?
take back sorry, can you hear me?
I don't know if you heard me. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me. It's question number 4.
Or would you rather be able to take back anything you say, or hear any conversation that is about you? Uh, oh my gosh. It's difficult. But I think I would rather be able uh, to take back anything I say, I think, because I don't know if I understand well this question. I don't know, but I think it's about what I say, and I regret about what I say. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So uh, I would rather be able to take back anything I say, because uh, so there is moment when you maybe in a moment when I'm 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 angry, or I don't know, I when I'm in a bad mood, and I can say uh, bad things, or and I can hurt someone, and it's impossible to uh, unsay. I don't know this to say, and I regret about it, but it doesn't care. It doesn't care anymore, because I I already said so, and I think it's complicated. it's complicated after, and maybe it might cause some damage on my relationship, friendship. So, and because this, I think I'll drive this, and yeah, for me, that's my option.
It's very hard to listen something that hurt you said from another person, but I guess it's even harder to say something that you regret because you hurt someone, and even though you apologize, you can't unsay that thing. You can't take it back. So it's tough deal with our own guilt about saying something because we were in the heat of the moment. So it's tough. Marcio, what about you? Would you prefer to listen every conversation about you or to take back your words?
I don't know if I understand the question, but I don't have a problem if I am wrong about something. I take back. That's it. But I believe that sometimes it is interesting you heard any conversation about you. Sometimes.
It can be very interesting because I guess all of us pass through a situation where we know that some people were talking about us. We knew, but we didn't know what it was. We knew they were talking about us and want to discover what it was.
Yeah,
Especially in work, for example, in work situations where people are talking about you and you want to
because
know.
sometimes in a work environment, you need to know that the people, if the people like you or don't like your job. I don't know what think about you sometimes.
That's true. That's true. Leo, what about you? Which one do you prefer?
For me, I prefer take back anything I say, I said, because I can say something that hurt someone's feelings, as Ayla said. And here, any conversation about me don't 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 make a difference for me. I can't control what the others talks about me and says about me. So I prefer do not hurt someone to hear about me.
You took the words out of my mouth because I think there's no good point of hearing everything people say about me because it would be make me feel more anxious because I would know
Yes.
what they talked, but the people wouldn't know that I knew, for example. And in everyone's life, people talk good about you and people talk bad about you. And in some situations it would make me feel uncomfortable, it would make me feel sad and it was not necessary. I wouldn't like because I would be more anxious about this and I can't control what people say. I can't control what people think. I can't control how people feel about me. I can control my actions, but what people feel about me, it's not something that I can change. It's about them. It's not about me. But I would really like to take back things that I say. It would be much better because I can say tough things when I'm very angry without thinking. It's hard. E- Even some mistake in any point of our life, for example. if we say something wrong in an interview, for example, an amazing interview, I can say anything back and get the position that I wanted. So for me, it would be nicer to take back stuff. So guys, we're 7 minutes to go. I'm calling our colleagues back to the main room so everybody can talk together. I just sent them the invites, and I want to hear, Lau, how was your first experience? Did you enjoy the topic? Did you feel confident, okay to talk? Were you shy? How was it for you?
In the beginning, I was very, very nervous. So, but now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling well, comfortable. It was a good experience. I really like it.
Very nice to hear that. I guess in my experience, there's gonna be other times, other immersions that in the beginning you're gonna feel those butterflies in your stomach, you're gonna feel a little nervous, but there are some minutes gone by and you feel more loose, more confident, more comfortable to talk because the environment itself, the other people speaking and talking can make us feel comfortable. So very glad to hear that. Welcome, guys. Hello, hello. How was in
Hi.
the other room? Did you have fun? Yes. How was it
Yes.
with them, Bruna?
It was really nice. I really loved the questions because some of them were so hard, but it made us think and reflect about some things. So yeah, it was really fun, and I love that even though sometimes we had different perspectives, we also have had a lot of common things. So yeah, it was really fun. I love this game, so yeah, I loved it.
Me too, very nice. Thiago, did you have fun with the girls? How was it?
Yes, was so fun to me, difficult to think about, but very cool. Thanks.
Very nice. And Marcio, how was your welcome back here to Talk and Talk? Did you have fun? How was it for you?
Yes, it's fun. This conversation was fun. This conversation, I like it. It's different. The other talks that I participate in immersion. I like it.
Yeah. This kind of games can say can make us a different dynamic because there are other topics, for example, that we have deeper questions, for example, that I always like to say to you guys. Some questions I like to bring for you to think, even in Portuguese, you really have to sit and think what about you're gonna say, what do I feel about this, how do I think about this, and those other questions they are really much easier to answer. So it's very nice. So guys, I just sent you the survey link. It's an anonymous link where you can write how was your experience. You can leave a rate from 0 to 10. And I always ask you to leave a comment about what you like, what you didn't like. And also, if you want, you can leave suggestions for next week's topic because I really like to bring what you want to talk about it to keep everybody involved, for everybody to have fun, okay? So that being said, thanks a lot, guys, for everyone being here tonight. I had a lot of fun. I hope you had as well. Thanks, Leo. Thanks, Márcio, Bruna, Nayara, Ayla, and Thiago. I hope to have you next week here as well. The weekend. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye,
Thank
guys. Thanks so
you.
Night.
much.
Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.